Long before humans learned to write, before myths or kingdoms were born, the earth was already walked by a silent and proud shadow, the wolf. Its footprints are embedded in the ice of the Pleistocene, more than 1 million years ago. Since then, Canis lupus has crossed continents, glaciations, and millennia, adapting to every environment and surviving where few others could. It is believed that its ancestors emerged in Eurasia and later spread to North America across the Bering Land Bridge, when the world was still connected by frozen lands. Throughout this long evolutionary journey, the wolf became the archetype of the social predator, endowed with intelligence, endurance, and cooperation, a perfect balance between strength and strategy. But its story is also intertwined with ours. Between 30,000 and 40,000 years ago, some wolves, the more docile ones, began approaching human camps, drawn by food scraps. Those first encounters sparked an alliance that would change Earth's history: the domestication of the dog, the wolf's direct descendant. Thus, the wolf became both father and brother of the dog, a symbol of the untamed spirit that still lives within our closest companion. The body of the wolf is a biological machine forged by survival. An adult male can weigh between 35 and 50 kilograms, while females, more slender, range from 25 to 40 kilograms. At the shoulder, it stands between 70 and 90 centimeters tall, but its strength lies not in size, rather in perfect proportion and balance. The double-layered coat, with a dense underfur and water-repellent outer guard hairs, allows it to endure temperatures below -40 degrees Celsius. In summer, the fur thins, making it light and, well, silent. Coloration varies, with habitat ash-gray in European forests, white in the Arctic tundra, black or even reddish in North American woods. Beneath that fur lies a body engineered by evolution. A powerful heart, pumping enough blood to run for up to 20 kilometers without rest. Long, flexible legs, built to cover great distances and move silently through snow. Keen eyesight, capable of detecting motion in near darkness. An extraordinary sense of smell, up to 100 times stronger than ours. Superb hearing, allowing it to detect another wolf's call over 10 kilometers away. Its dentition is a natural weapon, 42 sharp teeth, with canines up to 6 centimeters long and a bite force exceeding 400 kilograms per square centimeter, strong enough to crush bone. Every detail of its anatomy tells a story of ancient adaptation, shaped by time and necessity. The wolf is not just a predator. It is an intelligent and deeply social being. Its greatest strength lies not in solitude, but in the pack, a living organism built on hierarchy, communication, and loyalty. A typical pack consists of 5 to 12 members, sometimes up to 30 in rich territories. At its head is the alpha pair, male and female, who lead not through force but through wisdom and cohesion. Every member has a role: hunters, sentinels, young apprentices, and even babysitters who care for the pups when the parents are away. Communication within the pack is a complex language. Howls serve to gather the group, mark territory, or celebrate a hunt. Body language: the tilt of an ear, the lowering of a tail, a gentle nip to the neck, conveys respect and order. Scent carries vital information: identity, rank, reproductive state, belonging. When the pack hunts, it moves as one mind. There is no chaos, only strategy. Wolves study the wind, gauge the distance, analyze the terrain. Their prey, deer, elk, wild boar, are isolated and exhausted through long, coordinated chases. It is a dance of precision, an ancient ballet of survival, guided by instinct and collective intelligence. A wolf's life follows the rhythm of the seasons. Between February and March, the dominant pair mates, and after 63 days of gestation, the pups are born, usually 4 to 6 per litter. At birth, they are blind, deaf, and completely dependent on their mother, who nurses them in a den hidden in the undergrowth or beneath rocks. After 3 weeks, their eyes open, curiosity awakens. From that moment, the rest of the pack becomes their family: siblings, uncles, and aunts, caring for and feeding them. When the mother is away, other wolves regurgitate food for the pups, an act of care and cooperation rare among predators. By 6 months, the young begin to follow the adults on hunts, learning the ways of the wild. By 2 years, they reach maturity, and some leave the pack in search of new territory, traveling hundreds of kilometers across mountains and plains. Yet life is fragile. In the wild, few live beyond 10 years, threatened by hunger, disease, and, still today, humans. For thousands of years, the wolf has lived not only in forests but in the human imagination. For the ancient Romans, it was sacred. The she-wolf that suckled Romulus and Remus symbolized strength and motherhood. In Norse mythology, the wolf embodied night and mystery, incarnated in Fenrir, destined to devour the sun. For many Native American tribes, it was a spirit guide, teacher of balance and wisdom. But in medieval Europe, its image darkened. The wolf became a monster, a symbol of fear and chaos. Hunted and exterminated, it vanished from much of Europe by the 19th century. Only recently, through conservation efforts and ecological renewal, has its howl returned to echo through the mountains of the Apennines, the Alps, and the northern forests. Today the wolf stands once more as a symbol of balance and wilderness. Where the wolf returns, nature heals. Deer populations stabilize, forests regenerate, and ecosystems thrive again. To see a wolf in its natural habitat is to witness a fragment of prehistory still alive. In its eyes gleam the pride of the wild, and the memory of the ancient earth. It is an animal that belongs to no one, yet represents a part of all of us, the untamed, instinctive soul that yearns to run beneath the moon. When its howl rises through the night, it is more than a call. It is the voice of the earth itself, echoing through time, a reminder that true freedom can never be tamed.